Welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio, the podcast for leaderpreneurs, entrepreneurs, men and women. Learn the essentials and soft skills of the strenuous life. Hello, everyone. I am back. The title of this episode is called Chivalry Wins. Basically on how to be a gentleman. Now, some of you might laugh, poke here and there, but guys, this ain't no laughing matter. It's a part of the strenuous life. I repeat this, it's a huge part of the strenuous life, and you need to wake up to this reality. I know some of you don't like what I have to say. It sounds strange, I know. But I think about the man that championed this lifestyle. Other Rosa. Chivalry wins, guys. It's important that we know how to treat a lady with the utmost respect. I had a vision resource teacher back when I was a kid. What a vision resource teacher is someone who helps the blind person with their classes, being mainstreamed. Actually, I had two resource teachers. One kind of early childhood, a lady named Jane Craker. She taught me some of the basics on how to be toward a lady. And also, another vision resource teacher was a lady named Sue Wright. Especially in junior high, she taught me. She taught me how to treat a lady and having the ability to give them respect. You always open the door to watch how you converse with a lady. She'd always say, James, I realize you can't see all that well. But when you talk to a lady, it's best that you face that lady. Okay? It's best that you face that lady. Think about it. And of course, my grandparents also taught me their languages in chivalry. One thing I learned: you never ask a lady their age. Okay? Some people might say, well, Jimmy, come on. Get with the times. No. No, I don't have to be. I was raised to do the right thing. I was raised by old school values. Something that is sadly disappearing in my generation. Yeah, you Gen Xers people who were supposed to carry the torch in values, some of you guys dropped the ball. And now Gen X, and now millennials and Gen Z, they're watching you and they think, well, I get to do whatever the heck I want. Think about it's kind of like wake up time. Here's a quote I like from the Other Rosa. He says, "No man needs sympathy because he has to work, because he has a burden to carry. Far and away, the best prize that life offers is the chance to work hard at work worth doing." Think about it. It's important to know how to treat a lady. Theodore Roosevelt quotes on women. He says this, he said, "Women should have free access to every field of labor which they care to enter. And when their work is as valuable as that of a man, it should be paid as highly." You see, women have value. Women have value. I want you to think about this. But I think it is my hope that Theodore Roosevelt would have wanted women to be treated with respect. Here's what he says. Some reformers say, and it may urge, that in the ages, a distant future, patriotism, like the habit of monogamous marriage, will become a needless and obsolete virtue. But just at present, the man who loves other countries as much as he does his own is quite as noxious a member of society. Oh, monogamous marriage. The call of the reactive culture is, oh, monogamous marriage. It don't happen. You can experiment. It's okay to experiment. It's okay to cheat on your spouse. It's okay to turn, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna make that big of a crazy reactive political statement. Okay. Because when the cards are stacked, listen to me. When the cards are stacked, you know in your heart that you have the best inside you and not to give up. You know not to give up. Okay? You see, you're called to so much more. You are called to so much more. Some people call these clubs that people are involved in gentlemen's clubs. I wouldn't even call it a gentlemen's club. And some people are like, oh, Jimmy, you're all wet. You're behind the times, man. Wake up. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Is that something you're willing to admit? That the objectifying of women is okay? Nobody's getting hurt? Let's get real about this. Yes. People are getting hurt. People are getting hurt. And so it's important that you know in your heart that there's a better way. That there's a better way to treat a woman, okay? I'm talking to the men. Society says, especially in some circles, man has a right to talk over woman. Not according to the theologian Gordon B. Hinckley. Let me tell you something. Gordon B. Hinckley was he had a huge hand in developing my personal philosophy. At a time when I was asking myself, what is truth? And you may be thinking, this one man, this theologian, had this to say about it? Well, yes. Chivalry wins, guys, whether you want to believe it or not. The reactive culture wants to send you packing. Okay? You men don't want to believe that.